Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Frank Sirius, a.k.a. Scooby the Godson, along with my partner in crime, Mr. Silence himself. Yeah. You so fly, you don't even need a name. Bad motherfucker.
Tell him who I am.
That's my guy, Lil Scooby.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Gets lots of Can't find the word around Scooby because I'm slow.
It's because you slow.
So you better act like you know.
John got a little slow look right now, though. It's like...
I am. I'm Scooby, Anna.
Yeah.
What's up, Scooby?
Listen, man, it's my guy Derek DC-Vybe.
Hey, there I go. There I go.
Had to wake you up, man.
Yeah,
Listen,
let's go.
who we got on the couch today?
Man, we got the voice of the people.
Voice of the people. Host extraordinaire. Putting it on for them damn fans.
Them damn fans.
Y'all give it up for Kapri Monique, y'all.
Oh, yes. That was dope. Dope intro, y'all. That was dope.
You like it? So
it was dope.
We not like the host you are, so you gotta.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
we working on
actually,
our
you're giving us a whole lot of pressure right now.
Am I?
Yeah, we saw your journalism skills as well. I've been on the show with you.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? So we're gonna really try to figure it out.
It's just like a conversation.
Like he got trash in the set. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's just little things that we're still working on with him.
Don't judge him. He's a Taurus.
There you go.
We're a work in progress.
I appreciate you.
Okay, so now you're a Taurus?
Yeah,
damn right.
Absolutely.
Proud Taurus.
You know, we everywhere.
Somebody else is waving back there. Taurus.
Yeah, bang bang bully gang.
You're a Taurus too?
Nephew's definitely a Taurus. Shout out to Bestie back there. She's a Taurus as well. Creamery in the building.
Right.
Bang bang bully gang.
Taurus.
Yeah, indeed. Hey, baby girl, you are going to be the dopest and the illest in the family. Don't let them tell you nothing
we still
different.
Got time. We got time
Period.
to work on her.
No, she's good.
Yeah, we still
You
got
don't know.
time
You need to work on you. She's good.
Drew Anthony is a Taurus.
Yeah, he's great too. Yeah, let us be great. Taurus take over. Bang, bang.
Malcolm X. But yeah. So, man, listen.
We love you, Scorpio. You know, you are our polar opposite. We are very similar in a lot of ways, but y'all are. Never mind. Yeah. Go ahead, Scoop.
There it is. Y'all are.
Never mind. Yeah.
So,
Hold on before we stop. Look at JD.
Yeah, my man is a cameraman now. I see you, JD.
That shit gonna
JD
be shaky
flying.
as a mug.
Yeah.
That shit gonna be shaky.
Don't do him like that. That's the homie.
My man hands shaking like a pair of dice.
Shake it like booty beat. Oh, God.
So Capri, tell us for anybody that don't know, is not familiar. Tell us how you got started in go-go.
Ooh, which part?
Just from a fan perspective.
1986.
86?
I took my first public ass whooping for go-go.
Oh shit.
My mother worked at Howard University, and I heard this sound. We had just did an event I was considered a HU kid. My mom worked for the Dean of Student and Activities, Dean Johns, for 20 some odd years. So I heard this sound. They were counting people. We had just came back probably from the zoo or something like. And I heard a sound, and Capri took off running. And the count was off. And somebody was like, yo, it's a little girl running down the sidewalk.
So
you ran to the music.
I ran to JY.
I'm about to say, so you had to be.
I ran to JY.
You had to be like a little girl.
I was.
Okay.
I ran to JY.
I was gonna say 86. You at the go-go. You got your numbers off a little bit. You can't be that
I got
old.
my butt beat across the street from the McDonald's by HU. Period.
Georgia Avenue.
Period.
So it's been fights going on up there for a minute.
Period. And I caught one. I caught an L.
You caught the fake.
Yeah. Listen, she slid on me. Spin the block. Yeah.
That's what's
Shout
up,
out to
man.
my mother. She's the greatest.
So what's it like being a fan all those years from 86 all the way up to now? Like,
ooh,
it's a love-hate relationship?
With the music, the people, which part? Because it definitely the music. I grew up in a different era. So I grew up in the era of the Huckabucks. I went to school with, shout out to Los, rest in peace to Quan, hey Chiefy, like, that was my era of music. So it was a lot of sockets, pockets, 808s. a lot of love. It was a different kind of music. It wasn't a lot of radio tunes. It was a lot more creativity. It was catchphrases and hooks. Like, it was different. So then high school, Pom Pom Squad, cheerleading squad. Most of our routines were the Northeast Groovers, Bladensburg High School.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, listen, the Monster Jam, that Pom Pom routine, I remember it. Hold it, tear the roof. I could do the whole dance right now, just playing it back in my head, but it's been an amazing journey as a fan. Yeah. The love-hate part comes with anything. Football, basketball, food, drinking. Oh, God, please, I'll never drink again. Yeah. Same thing with go-go. I'm never coming to this venue again. 3 weeks later, somebody you really love in there, you gonna carry them because of the venue, right, or you gonna support them and not worry about that. Yeah. So it's been a journey. More love than hate, thank God.
Good.
So,
thank God.
So you said it was 86 when you.
Yeah, publicly.
When mom's
publicly
had to figure it out.
Thrash.
So how did you keep your passion going for go-go from 86 up until high school?
Shout out to the bowling alley crew. My brother Tony and Mike, Northeast Groovers fans, die hard. Mexico Lindo was around the corner from the house. Calvert's pool, the skating rink where they did go-go's. Riverdale bowling alley where everybody went to hang out. Like, that's how I kept my passion going. And of course, PA Palace, rest in peace, Ray. Spent a lot of time up there with them and Tim. Little Tim, they used to DJ Fly Guy. Yeah. Still my guy from Bladensburg High School. But it's been that, and then all age go-go's, the Sugarcane Palace, the Met, of course, sneaking in the Met. Shout out to everybody that helped me get in the Met. Shout out to everybody that helped me party on the balcony one time at the Ibex before it shut down. Shout out to y'all.
That's crazy.
Underage, period.
But so you had to be.
Listen.
It shut down in 95.
Mind your business.
Yeah. I was there that night. That's why I know.
Mind your business.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You playing?
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. We're going to have to do a show on how many clubs you got shut down.
Dag, Scooby, blame it on you.
It happened outside, actually. So
it did.
It wasn't inside the club. We had just finished playing, and Backyard was playing. And, unfortunately, the police officer got killed outside. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I'm going to have to rethink this SiriusVybe thing.
Why you got to rethink SiriusVybe?
Because there's something about, like, people get hyped when you get on the stage. And I know, you're Scooby. You know what I mean? I'm looking at y'all. That's Scooby that I'm talking about. And I just need y'all to calm down a little bit when he gets on stage. You see how calm I am? I'm really excited, but I just know how to hold my composure.
You look excited, bro.
Just get your shoulders, do your shoulders like that.
Oh.
Yeah. So way.
My guy. Yeah. My guy. Capri, don't mind him. This is all day.
This is awesome.
It's all day.
I love this.
All day. My guy, he can't stop.
Go love. I love this. Yeah, it's beautiful. A real brotherhood. I love this.
It's a love-hate relationship.
I just told you that's with all things. Didn't I just say it's with all things?
Yeah.
There it is.
I'm confused now.
What?
You hate me?
Nah.
It's the love between a Taurus and a Scorpio. It's like
it's
his dark humor, your sarcasm.
There you go.
Yeah, it's like a tennis match. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna get the last word?
Don't say hate, Scooby.
Nah, I don't hate you, bro. You know I love you, bro.
All right.
It's all good.
You got sensitive real quick, Dirk. I don't understand.
I know.
Ooh.
It's only because he's Scooby.
Okay, I'll take that.
And you want him to just give you positive energy all the time. That way you know you're doing well in life.
In your whole life.
Listen.
I'll take that.
Dirk is full of shit.
I'll take that too.
Complete bullshit. But nah, so I want to get back to Kapri Monique. If that's okay with you, brother.
Sure, anything you want to do, Scoop.
So I want to talk about your days. They say you used to manage.
Ooh.
You was a manager at one point?
Listen, so people that don't know me really don't know my history. Like when people say she's never touched the instrument, managed the band. Shout out to Elevation. Rest in peace, Chief Rocker. Yes, shout out to Fat Dog and Tin Line. Red light, yellow light, green light go before Tony Red's days, before 93.9 when Kirky was still in the band. Wow. Shout out to a lot of members in VIP that were also members of Elevation. Lil Ant, shout out to Leron, shout out to Blackface who now does sound and also has a sound company. Like I've been around for a while. Like it was a different breed. It was different then. They welcomed me and I'm big on discipline. So if you were late, it was $1 for every minute you were late and a push-up for every minute you were late.
They had to say what?
Period.
They had to do a push-up.
Period. And you had to pay because this is the rules. Part of the problem with this culture is people don't respect other people's time or money. They show up when they want to. They do what they want. They half-ass do things. If I have to stop my day and take money out of my pocket to pay for a practice, I expect you to be there. Well, no, it's not a practice. It's a rehearsal. You practice at home by your motherfucking self. Okay. You rehearse when you get with your band. Yeah. That's paid time. That should be able to be recorded and busted down so everybody can know what they need to work on for a show, period, when you're practicing at home. Yeah. So it was something we took seriously. Everybody had kids. They had jobs. For those that didn't have kids, they was outside. Yeah. That's still missing money, right? So you're going to respect everybody's time and money. And if you can't, you're going to do them push-ups. We had somebody end up paying for practice like 3 weeks in a row. You want to show up almost an hour late. Practice was $60. Guess how much you paying? $60. And you owe 120 push-ups because the music section didn't have you back there to work with them and to vibe with them so that y'all can lock. So you wasted their time too.
That's old school.
So everybody in the band was strong as shit.
I promise you. Well, no, because a lot of them showed up early because they didn't want that wreck. Because it was serious to me. Like,
damn.
The relationship.
Tank tops like
hello. The relationship in a band has to be based on respect for other people's time. Time away from your kids and your family is a lot. You never get that time back. Ever. And you can't recreate it.
It's such a blessing that you're here.
Oh God, I'm scared. When he says stuff like that, the follow-up is always tragic.
Here you go.
No, because sometimes we learn a lot. Don't you say we learn a lot here?
Absolutely.
So we need to implement something.
Go ahead, get it out of the way, bro.
Who doing push-ups? Are you coming for Scooby?
Yeah, he about to.
Well, I've heard that you have a time management situation because you are venturing in a lot of different areas and you don't purposely do so.
No, I don't.
But he's gonna try to make you do push-ups.
You say what? What you say?
This is the thing. I'm not late.
You right on time?
I might not come when you want me to.
That's not acceptable, Taurus.
But I'm always on time.
Father.
Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah.
What?
Praise Jesus.
Lujas.
Praise Jesus. Praise the Lord.
I mean, no.
No.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there when you need me.
I respect that. Yeah. Me too, Taurus.
That's not true either.
For me?
No, for him.
Oh, I don't believe anything you're saying about him.
We needed him on 96.3.
That was an anomaly. I told you I took a muscle relaxer.
Taurus.
Yeah.
All right, but you say always. All right, so
that was anomaly.
Always is okay.
Because I didn't show up.
99% of the time can be considered always.
Yeah,
that fractile 1%
only thing's
really
100%
isn't that
is
big.
math. So
depends on the mathematician because that might not be right.
Well, then they wrong.
Then the math ain't right.
Well,
math ain't mathing.
Period.
That's their math. We're just talking about math in general.
Okay, I can go with that.
Anything else we talk about is not 100%. It's majority. So
majority
of the time he's late.
I don't think you're late.
I don't believe that.
Okay.
I don't believe that. It's all about what you believe in yourself.
Yes.
Anybody out there right now that knows Scooby late most of the time, clap.
Do not clap. Don't encourage this foolishness. Don't encourage this foolishness.
Only your son clap.
No, nephew chimed in too.
JD's just hungry. Nah, you are always late, Joe.
Nah, I ain't late. It's not about.
You early for the next time.
Nah, it's more so about knowing what your responsibilities are, right? So if I'm on time for my responsibility, I feel like I'm on time.
What?
That's just me, personally.
Well, I guess we need to define your responsibility.
There you go. Until we do that, I'm not wrong.
Yes, Taurus.
I said, there you go.
That's good.
That's
right
good.
Yes, sir.
I like that.
Yes, sir.
I like that a lot.
All right.
So Kapri, talk to us about Dem Damn Fans, because that kind of took the industry by storm for a minute.
That was an amazing chapter for me. Shout out to Super Dan. So it was a lot of things that took place. We Are Go Go Music was my home. It's where I started. I got to meet a lot of amazing people. I got to do my first lead talkers roundtable there, where I got to bring in 22 lead talkers from the Crank Circuit, feed them, sit down, have conversation. Just honestly and truthfully, Dem Damn Fans was me saying I'm a fan, but regardless of how you feel, I have input.
Right.
I've been spending money on this culture forever. So I'm paying for a product. And I have expectations for my dollar. Like, I think I'm going to turn to the homie and I'm going to shoot an eye. And I'm going to say, I think it became important after going to shows and spending top dollar for tables and getting 47 minutes for a first and second set in total. And then it's like, hold up. So I got a 22-minute first set and a 25-minute second set, and we just spent over $1,000 for a table. Like, nah, the numbers aren't numbering to me. So then people started coming to me with concerns because they knew I would have conversations with people because I have been around for a while. I have a lot of personal relationships with people. And then I went to Super Dan and I was like, I want a podcast. I want to do a show. He was like, by yourself? I was like, yes, by myself. He was like, no, you need a team. I'm like, no, by myself. He's like, yes, you need a team. I'm like, no, by myself. I gave in, ended up with a team, but it was only one person doing the work.
Okay. So you was by yourself.
Period. See how that worked?
At the end of the day.
Period. You see how that worked? But it created a situation where people only show love to you or want to talk to you or want to deal with you. That's based on relationships that I created and situations I've created. Like, y'all have both been on the show, like you said, and this was no gray area after Dem Damn Fans. Right. I called and had conversations with y'all. I wanted to make it as easy of a transition as possible, and that's for every guest that I've had on any show that I've been on. I don't want you to come up here nervous, feeling like I'm going to say something crazy. No, we're going to have a regular conversation. I want you to feel comfortable enough. I want it to be an open book. I don't want you to be fearful. If it's something you don't want to discuss, let's have the conversation about it. It won't be brought up. It won't be hinted at. I won't pressure you for that. But it was about having real conversations even then, like structure. No need for everybody to talk over everybody. Yeah. Like, what is it that we want to talk about? Do we need to have a person in for 2 or 3 hours to get to the meat and potatoes? Are y'all just dancing around it and trying to be friends? No, I want to get straight to it. Yeah. Like, let's knock it out. Let's not drag it out. Let's get to it. So that was a good time. And then we ended up leaving We Are Go Go Music. Shout out to Super Dan again. That was a great situation. And then I ended up at Vox Wave. And that's where I met JD and Nephew. Shout out to them. They held me down through a lot.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That is the very first studio that I did a live broadcast with a band, a full band playing. And if you knew, you've been in that Vox Wave studio. You know how small that room was.
Yeah.
Flipped it, cranked it, made it a whole situation multiple times. And for the record, out of pocket. Yeah. Not making a dime off of a damn thing. Yeah. Out of my pocket.
I mean, you always kind of had that hustler spirit.
I'm a Taurus.
Absolutely.
Man, that's so crazy.
And that was during COVID.
Today, right?
Yeah, that JD did something.
Yeah.
Come on, don't do him. Don't do him.
JD.
Don't do him like that.
JD is a hard-working man.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
On what? We don't know, but that's what's up, JD. Man, get that for JD, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey.
So, shout out to ABX. Don't do him like that. And shout out to the gang. Shout out to the kids. Definitely shout out to baby girl. My Jada is a Taurus. Don't play with her either. Yeah. That's what he does. He's a super dad. He's a neighborhood dad.
There you go.
Gang, gang. JD. Yeah, go ahead, chant it. It's Aries season 2. I'm sure he's feeling real good right now. Go Aries.
Yes, sir.
Go Aries.
So what's the one thing that you would say, the one thing that the biggest gripe from the fans' perspective for Go-Go as a whole? And I know it's probably different gripes for different subgenres and all that, but as a whole for Go-Go, what would you say the biggest thing that the fans absolutely can't stand? And this is for all the band members out there that chugging. y'all can just kind of take this and run with it.
It's levels to it because I've had multiple conversations. Number one, I need y'all to, band members, I need y'all to remember that regardless of where you think you are on this ladder of things, even in your head or reality-wise, these people are your fans. They spend money. They spend time. Don't be rude or nasty to them when they speak to you. This isn't a culture where you're rushed in through a back door, you hit a stage where no one sees you, deals with you, and you go back out that back door. For the most case, you're coming through the front door. Greet your people. Speak to them. Don't overlook them. And don't rob them. Don't half-ass show us. Don't do that. People aren't spending $50 and $60 for 47 minutes total. People don't buy tables and buy bottles for you to get up there and practice a set in front of them, for y'all to be up there beefing and arguing. We see your energy on the floor. When y'all don't like each other, we know y'all don't like each other. When your drummer back there playing all hard because he beefing with the lead talker, we see it. We see it. When you throw a song to your female or your male singer and they beef with you, they like, I ain't singing that shit. We see it.
Yeah.
That energy translates.
So why you don't,
it's ghetto, and it's beyond unprofessional.
why you don't get back into management?
Oh, no. This is an era of entitlement. This is an era of sensitivity. This is an era of delusions of grandeur. And this is an era of people who don't understand value versus worth.
That's big right there.
I can't determine your worth unless you know your value. Mm-hmm. And if you don't know your value, I can't do shit for your worth. Mm-hmm. We can't do anything together.
I know your value, buddy.
Oh, God, Scooby, I'm sorry.
It's all right. He gonna find something to fuck with me about. Every time.
It's matter. Okay. Yeah, like this culture, this culture needs a lot of mental help. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of delusions of grandeur. It's a lot of entitlement. It's a lot of people who don't understand or respect the value of a dollar in this culture. Yeah. Like, it behooves me. Like, if anybody has a business and understands business, everything has a cost or a price and something has to be paid. And no one should be paying for you. You should pay your own way because you want people to pay their way when they come see you, because at the end of the night, bills got to be paid. And if the door's short and the bar ain't make it, and if it's food being served and they ain't make it and they not willing to pull it from there, they just pulling it from the door, then what about them 15 people you let in for free? Right. Like, I've had a situation where I've dealt with a band and the amount of people they wanted to let in for free was crazy. And then at the end of the night, they like, well, we're partners, so you gonna take care of your portion of the bill? My portion of the bill walked in the door with your people for free. That's not a partnership.
Speak on it.
That's not people don't understand a partnership. Yeah. Like this.
And you got clear with me if I'm your partner.
That's number one. Yeah. That's number one. Number two, we got to sit down and determine what the worth is that you're letting through this door and what it's going to do to the value of this party. Mm-hmm. Because if I had people that paid to get in versus the people that got in for free, and no one in this culture keeps their mouth quiet, and you're having, we got in free and we got a free table, and these people beside you just spent their money to get a table and they paid to get in.
It devalued the table and the party.
And caused a conflict between the promoters and potential fans versus clients. It's a difference. Fans come and go. Mm-hmm. Clients, retention. They want to be where you are.
What's the one band that you can listen to forever if you had to listen to one band?
I can't pick one.
For real?
I can't. I need a balance. I need balance. Junkyard is my first and forever love when it comes to go-go.
That's your first love.
Period. That's why I fell in love with go-go. I took a public ass whipping, I told you. That's why I fell in love with go-go. Northeast Groovers took me through a lot of years. Mm-hmm. And the Huckabucks, like a lot of years, just because neighborhood, my brother, influential. This phase of my life right now, I like a combination of things. Mm. But if I had to listen to one forever and never look back, it's going to be a toss-up between Junk and Back. Okay. It's going to be a toss-up.
Damn, Northeast Groovers ain't make the cut?
No. Because, see, this is the thing, and this is me being respectful. If I have to listen to it forever, that's every phase and every chapter of it.
Right.
I need consistency. The groovers that was is not the groovers that is.
Right.
And I don't want my ending phase for them to be what it is now. I want to preserve what it was then. Because that was what I fell in love with.
And Backyard is the pillar of consistency. And Backyard and Junkyard, for real.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. And quality and professionalism and respecting their fans' dollar and their time. Like, they do their best to give you a show. They don't want you grabbing them when they're leaving, talking trash to them about the show you gave or didn't give. Right. They want you to enjoy yourself. Yeah. And it shows.
What's your band, if you had to listen to one forever?
Forever?
Yeah, you can only listen to one band, one go-go band for the rest of your life. Who would it be?
It's probably going to be Chuck.
I was going to say Chuck, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Chuck for me, too.
Yeah, it's going to be Chuck. And second, it's anything what you want.
I appreciate that. I was wondering where I fell in the line of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, anything.
I appreciate that. That means a lot to me, bro.
Man, anything for you.
I love y'all bromance. I don't know if anybody's ever told y'all that.
I don't like the word bromance.
I don't care. I don't care. It's what it is. It's what it is, Taurus. It's what it is. It's what it is.
All right.
It's what it is.
Up a little bit.
Yeah. So let's go fast forward to Urban Crab.
Let's go.
Urban Crab. Doing some work there, right?
I heard something like that.
I heard something like that.
I did.
So you still over there?
I am.
Does that feel like at times you're back in management or bands?
It is definitely that. And respectfully, get y'all shit together.
Is that
period?
Is that really respectfully? When you
no, it's disrespectfully.
Yeah.
With every ounce of energy.
Get that shit together?
Yeah, man. So listen, let me tell y'all something. There are several things that I dislike. Don't jump in my inbox talking about, A, give me one of them Urban Crab dates. 1, who are you? 2, what are your followers like on social media? 3, what are you willing to wager bet in order to get in there? Like, this the thing. Y'all want people to take all of the risks without the guarantee of reward based on a fake homie friendship. I'm not her.
And I feel like they wouldn't text like the owner of Fridays and say, let me get.
But that's the thing. This culture is built on friendships and fake associations. And I've seen her out. She's hosted an event for me. We're friends. None of that shit is real for me. Yeah. The only thing that's real, numbers, algorithms, results. Everything else is bullshit.
And at least professionalism.
They don't have it. If I ask you for EPK, if I ask you where we can find clean links to your music, if I ask you for clear pictures that we can use for flyers and for promotion, if I ask you what your promotional marketing plan is, if I ask you, well, if you're coming in, what are you adding to the party? Like, you're asking us to pay for basically venue rental, security.
Sound.
We have our own system. Right. That's the only thing about that.
Still maintenance on it.
Correct. Not only maintenance, but additional things. We need 5 microphones, which is crazy to me, but respectfully. And then we no, because my thing is, I'm a host and I have 5 microphones. If you're a vocal artist, you should have a microphone for yourself. You need your own equipment. You can spend $100 on a microphone and get a decent Sennheiser. Or you can go on Z-Sounds and you can make monthly payments on it for the next few weeks.
For y'all, man. She got the answers.
Yeah. She dropping some jewels.
Because when it comes to business, if I show up somewhere, I know what I need before I get there.
Yeah.
You should too. That's part of your craft, right? Your voice is your instrument. So you bring things to support your instrument and take care of your instrument if you have multiple shows, right?
Yeah. And I think all vocalists should definitely have their own mic.
Yeah, why do you want to sing on something somebody else spit on? That's gross.
Especially if you hear locally.
The way they be holding it,
huh?
Especially the way they be holding the mic.
They don't even wash their hands.
The way they be
I didn't know. You ain't had to show the people.
No, for real, that's what they do.
I know, but you didn't have to do that, Scooby.
The way they be holding, cuffing the mic with their hand. I don't even know how to do it.
Like this?
Yeah,
they cover the grill.
They cover the grill of the mic, and
it doesn't allow all the sound.
It messes up the sound quality.
The frequencies.
Yeah, it makes them sound muffled and crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So nah. If you are a vocalist and you're local, like you playing local all the time, you should, like, your keyboardist got a keyboard.
Period.
Bass player got his own bass.
Period.
Guitar player got his own guitar.
Period.
You know what I mean? And keyboards are heavy as shit. So
2 keyboards
carrying
and a
mic
stand.
there.
You can at least bring your own mic.
You can at least bring your own. You can go buy your microphone.
And you can buy your own XLR to
And you gonna
XLR.
want you're gonna want you a microphone that sounds good for your voice anyway. Like
I love Sennheisers because they grab the tone of my voice very well. Shure exposes my treble tones and it makes me sound crazy.
She's a regular Anita Baker.
A what? A regular Anita Baker.
yeah, Anita
Because she
Baker.
can know the frequencies.
Yeah.
Well, get your guitar, let her sing something.
No.
No, we're not doing that.
All right.
I ain't gonna embarrass my sister in here.
All right.
Oh, I sing it though. I don't
She
give-
will sing, but
And
she's
will.
not a singer.
I'm
I'm
not.
gonna say that respectfully.
Yeah, I'm not.
But she got her own mic.
I do.
She's a
Everywhere I
more
go.
than
I do.
She's a
See?
host.
And she's a Sennheiser.
Yes.
She likes Sennheiser.
But I have a couple of other brands, like in certain buildings. You know, some of the buildings we play in have a thicker metal and they have a lower.
You're
down
doing more than we doing.
Yeah.
Hold on there.
Yeah. They
My
have
mic
a.
gonna be for whatever.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
fuck about the metal.
No.
Or the
Mine's changes.
I got a Sennheiser Shure
Me too.
and a EV.
I have a Sennheiser Shure. I have 2 different media mics, 2 different comical mics that can hook up to a camera, any form of cell phone. Those are good for hosting too. They have a wire battery pack. I have in-ears.
Stop playing with you.
Yeah, well, I love what I do. And part of loving what you do is investing in
So
what
we
it
need
is
a
you do.
filtration system that allows the people like you and Scooby to shine so that people like me fall out.
He's out of control.
Out of control.
He can't help it though. It's all
You
right.
You
It's a
understand what I'm
Scorpio
saying?
thing.
Because right
part.
now, you guys are really, really motivating me.
Yeah.
Like,
So for me, I use my Sennheiser and my Shure for metal buildings, but I use my Behringer for when I go to wood buildings.
I'm not mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's
the
a different
Behringer-
kind of. It's a different kind of absorption.
It
but
is.
the Behringer is only good for a couple of shows.
Yeah, but I only play
They
in
only
wood
pay you
buildings.
$30 for it.
I only play in wood buildings maybe twice a year.
Yeah.
So you only need it for those 2 shows. You
Yeah.
get one a year.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Play it up.
you got it all figured out.
Yeah, man. I'm saying wood buildings are historic. They don't make
Can you tell me the last wood building you played in?
Sycamore Oak.
my house.
Out of control. I don't even know how we got here. Father God, please step in.
Yeah.
I don't. Where are we right
Houses
now?
are made of wood.
Where are we right now? Where are we? Where are we?
I kind of sing in it every day. Actually.
Where are
She
we?
had a better answer. She said Sycamore Oak.
Sycamore Oak. That is a wood establishment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you didn't have your Behringer.
Nah, I didn't. I didn't even think about it because it was so. I didn't think about it. Not gonna go there. Let's leave that
Okay.
alone.
Now, for those that know you, they see you live and they see you working.
Ooh. I'm scared.
Love DC Go-Go.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homie Mon too.
That's the Washington Wizards edition too.
That is the wizard himself.
That's not.
Oh, okay.
I met him during the We Got Next Awards. Well, prior to the We Got Next Awards that I did at the Chateau for the Crank Circuit bands. I had 20 bands on the ballot, did different categories, had live entertainment. $25 ticket got you a seating and a home cooked meal. It was a great vibe, it was a great way to revitalize or pour love into that circuit because that circuit feels like they get overlooked.
Okay.
But I love y'all. But y'all are overlooked because y'all been doing the same thing for 30 years and thinking you're going to get different results.
Give me an example of a crank band.
It may be 2.0, mature clientele. Obsession would kind of sort of be on that circuit.
Okay.
But I'm not sure.
They,
I'm not sure which direction they're going. With the addition of like a Bruce Bailey, would you be considered a crank circuit band, or would you be transitioning to a different era with a cranking percussion section? Like I'm not sure which direction they're going.
So what is a crank band then?
It's not a grown and sexy band, and it's not considered one of the top 5 bands.
The Power 5.
Yeah. Well,
So-
even the Power 10, respectfully.
There's a power.
Don't play Derek. Come on, we're not gonna play this hierarchy game. Like
Actually,
let me
no,
sit. Let me sit up.
For real,
This
real
is the
talk.
great part.
Real talk. When the genres of go-go came out, I had no. I don't know what they are. Yeah. I don't. I mean, I can only if I hear one of the leaders online or something say that we're in this circuit.
I think the internet
because I heard grind circuit. Yeah. I heard, and is that the same as the crank circuit?
I guess that's
and
what
I
they
heard
consider it.
Grown and cranking.
Yes.
That would be me, probably.
Correct. Well,
I thought you was grown and sexy.
Nah, you grown and whatever. But yeah, I'm not calling you.
Thank you, buddy.
I'm not calling you sexy.
He said, "I did not call you sexy."
I'm not calling you sexy.
Hold on, so you grown and cranking?
I don't know, man. I just play music. I like to sing.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's a bunch of confusion. I don't think any of that shit matters because you should just sound good.
Who is the power four?
The power,
five
five.
Yeah, I said we can go up
to Essence, Backyard, Junkyard,
Northeast Grooves,
and EU. I would say that.
That's it. Yeah. But that's
how would we not? How would we?
But then if you,
funk,
I'm about to say, but then when I say the power 10, you have to put the forefathers in. You have to put Trouble Funk in. You have to put
Trouble
Chuck in.
EU, Essence, and Chuck.
Benny's got to fit in there somewhere too. You can never
that's part
ever
of the Essence tree. So
yeah, about to say we could never ever do that. And then that's about it. But I can't overlook like Air Raid and like those are so
pioneers.
My problem with this culture is people not understanding that, like, words. Like, they're words that people use that kill me. Like, gatekeeper. Irks my soul. It irks my soul.
It's only a few people that use that word, though.
That's a lie.
It's a lot of people that use that word?
Yes.
What?
You see it get tossed around. You see it get tossed around on social media all the time. Mm-hmm. We can't get an opportunity because the gatekeepers. Let me explain something to you about a gatekeeper. A gatekeeper has a key to the gate. Somebody got to have the key to that goddamn building. Mm-hmm. Why are you worried about who got the key to the gate when it's a whole building behind that gate? What are you doing to get past that gate to the building where you don't have to deal with that gatekeeper? And anything that's meant for you is going to be yours. Can't nobody stop shit I want. Y'all worried about who's stopping you instead of figuring out how to get the shit. Y'all running to social media complaining, using gaslighting words and delusions of grandeur and entitlement as a weapon in a court of public opinion, which is crazy to me.
It's a lot of entitlement.
Well,
understatement.
Damn, that was crazy.
Yeah, you whistled. That was
because I meant it.
I thought we had feedback. This motherfucker.
Yeah, it was me. Yeah, it's an interruption. Hello.
Damn. They might have made it through the gate. And when they got through there, they said, "Don't come back in this motherfucker."
Yeah, that's the thing. Most of this is my.
Don't come back here.
They don't be ready.
Go on, get your shit together before you come back.
It's that part. It's not even the not ready part. It's again going back to wanting somebody to risk everything without the guarantee of a reward, and you having nothing to put up.
Yeah.
What are you offering? Your music? Which respectfully for a lot of y'all sounds great when we're drunk in the club.
Oh shit.
Recordings come out and it don't sound like it did when I was drunk in the club.
Yeah. I always was told that from going back to Eastern days when band director told us they're gonna see you before they hear you.
Period.
So when we walk up, you gotta look like you part of some kind of production. And I don't know if I see that, we lost the band and show part of Go-Go, I think, a long time ago.
We lost the marketability part of Go-Go a long time ago.
Yeah.
A lot of these people can't have a coherent or cohesive conversation with you.
Yeah.
Let alone go on a press run, let alone be ready for a photo shoot.
So do you think that part of it is like, I guess, generational? Because you look at the kids these days. When I was younger, and I used to look at my older brothers and them, they used to dress.
Man, what?
Like, they used to throw it on. And I go to the club now, it's like, they talking about dress to impress. And I'm in that junk with phone pauses, jeans off their ass.
But they let you through the door like that.
Right, but that's fresh to them. As long as you throw a chain on.
No.
And you know what I'm saying?
No.
And the Balenciaga joint.
I grew up in an era where for men, if you could turn a plain white tee and some jeans and a cranking shoe into a look and smell good, that was it. All the razzle dazzle wasn't necessary.
Right.
Nobody was walking around with big stupid chains on their neck. They was snatching chains and robbing when we was coming up. Wasn't nobody trying to be a target.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So that I think that era may have started the diminishing of. Yeah, we was part of that.
I mean, like, cause you still like Casey make sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Kim always look good.
You're mentioning all women.
But the guys, well, we're the problem. For
majority of the culture is it's men.
Yes.
It's male dominated.
I was doing my placeholders so I can get to a guy.
No, Yappa always look fly.
Period.
Okay.
Yeah.
Period. New impressions. Shout out to the Brody.
So
32.
Me myself, I want to put some clothes on, right? I really do. But when the gig time come and you working so much, you just be tired. So, you be sleep right before you gotta go to the gig.
Yeah.
And just getting your mental together to like really go get dressed up for it.
Hey, guess what, Scorpio?
It's rough.
Hang your clothes up before you take your nap, old man.
I used to do that when I went to school.
Do it again. It was training. You never read the book, Everything You Need to Know You Learned in kindergarten. Like, take it back to the basics.
It's still some people
Like the first day of school.
There's some people do that.
Like the first day of
They be
school.
putting their commander's gear out with the shoes on top of that.
You gotta visualize it first.
Y'all can feel how y'all want to feel. I have so many events during the weekends. I plan my outfits.
I'm gonna try that. You know what? SiriusVybe gigs. We're gonna fuck them up.
Start throwing it on again.
Yeah.
I feel like you should always be photo ready if you're a performer.
I'm gonna be plate.
Which one got the hot top Philly?
That's Kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he dressed more fucked up than Play did.
So he made you Kid. I just wanted you to understand that part.
I'm not gonna be Kid.
Okay. I just wanted you to know that's where he put you in the box.
Play was a dark-skinned one, right? He was the one that always had the fly shit on.
Shireen!
Yeah.
But
he always had the fly shit on, bro.
That's what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
All right, so we just want to see who the flies whenever we go.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about.
We flying now.
I love
Thanks to Kapri Monique. We flying out here.
Yeah.
Putting the clothes on.
Oh, okay.
All day. Yeah. Every day. In the paint. What you think?
I think you tripping.
I say what?
Yeah.
Who's your crew?
Do it, Charles.
I'm ready.
Can I tell a story real quick?
Yes.
When I used to hear the tapes back in the day with Lil Benny and all them, they do it, Charles.
Did you repeat it?
Yeah. I repeated it, but I always thought it was a dude named Charles in the Go-Go.
It was y'all.
Yeah, but they used to put the CH on the blend. And I thought Charles was a bad motherfucker. I was like, Charles go to see everybody. I was like,
it's only one Charles though.
I know, that was Chuck. But I wanted to meet him, whoever this Charles was. Yeah. Do it, Charles.
Hey.
Was you disappointed when you found out?
It was y'all.
Get it, Charles. I was like, Charles like that.
And he the only one there.
Man, nigga, he went to see Benny. He went to see Essence.
All in the same night?
Yeah, Trouble.
He might have been the human helicopter if he was able to make it to all the Go-Go's in one night. That's the human helicopter if he can make it all the Go-Go's in one night.
Charles a bad motherfucker. Him and Disco Dan.
Shout out to Charles. What's up, Charles?
Charles probably gone now.
Charles have moved on.
He done gone on away from here.
Charles
gone on to glory.
People's done died that ain't never died before.
Shout out to Charles, man. My guy Charles.
Shout out to Charles. We got to get Charles in the Go-Go Museum. It's gonna be a silhouette. Everybody, this Charles.
Hey, with a bunch of sayings. Do it, Charles. Get it, Charles.
Charles in the Go-Go Museum.
Father God, please forgive them.
We fly. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna holler at Ron Moe. We gotta get Charles in there, man.
It's just a silhouette.
Oh my God.
My man Charles like that.
And when somebody show up and say, man, you know I'm Charles. Like,
I'm gonna say you lying motherfucker. That's like if somebody showed up today and say I'm Jesus.
Nobody's gonna believe him.
Nobody's gonna believe it.
They say, all the Christians say Jesus is gonna return.
He's coming back.
He's coming back.
Soon as he do, y'all gonna call him crazy.
Say, man, this crazy motherfucker.
Y'all gonna shoot him in the head.
This crazy motherfucker talking about Jesus.
So
he is tripping.
So you know what's getting ready to happen because you know this part of my spirituality journey and y'all know this naturally happened.
Oh, somebody told you they were Jesus?
No, y'all are all gods. We are gods. We are all a part of God. We are a part of one source, one spirit, one being.
Absolutely. But are we Jesus?
No, Jesus was a person.
Okay.
Jesus was a person.
Okay.
Who disappeared from the Bible to go on a journey to learn math, science, Reiki, healing, all across the world, and then he popped back up again at the prodigal age.
Man, I didn't know you was into theology.
So is he coming back again?
You like a well-rounded.
All right.
Now that's a loaded answer. Well, I don't know if we want to go there. Because
he might show up doing DoorDash.
I've met a lot of people named
DoorDash,
Jesus.
Jesus show up.
I've met a lot of people named
We going
Jesus.
on the cruise with them?
Hey,
Jesus will be there?
I don't want Jesus to be on the cruise. Please.
What are you talking about?
Nah, because if Jesus come back while I'm on the cruise, I'm going to be mad, yo.
Oh, you come here?
No, come back. If he come back.
No, but we ain't coming to.
I mean,
Did you say you're going to be mad?
Yeah.
You going to be mad that you missed him?
I'm going to be mad if he come back and I'm trying to drink and have fun.
Why you going to be
He
mad?
turned water into wine, you good.
That was the first miracle.
It don't matter, you good. And it's going to be another one.
But what I'm saying is.
It's going to be another one.
But when Jesus come back, all this shit is over.
Why do you keep saying when he come back?
All what is
Because
over?
that's what the Christians believe.
All what is over?
A lot of people believe a lot of things.
Man, you going to get us canceled.
You started this shit.
You did.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you said, are we Jesus?
No, somebody talked about Jesus before me.
I did. I think I did. I started. You're right. I did start it. But just for the record, we don't have any ill will towards anybody.
Everybody is allowed to believe or feel whatever they believe.
Feel how you feel and
Correct.
believe what you believe.
Correct.
But what I'm saying is, if Jesus is coming back, do not come back while we on the cruise. If I can make that one simple suggestion, please.
They say you know not the hour nor the time.
Exactly. That's my
So you
damn
can't
problem.
you can't do that.
That's why you always leave.
You just got.
What if
Bruh,
we come back and we're in the middle of the water?
Guess what? Guess what's gonna happen?
What the boat gonna do?
We gonna wade in the water.
Yes, Lord.
That's what we gonna do.
In
Lord,
the water, children.
Yes, put on your white outfits. We gonna have a good time.
We
We gonna drink all the liquor on the boat. That's what we gonna do.
So we done win slave ship.
No, that's not slave. That's Negro spirituals.
We done win slave ship, Joe.
Now, I don't know where we at right in the show.
Yeah.
But I told you it was going to be one of them days because I'm sleepy.
We're speaking of ships and we're talking about the SiriusVybe cruise. I'm looking forward to being out there with you guys. We're gonna have a good time. Y'all ready?
Well,
Y'all ready for vacation me?
Which mic are you bringing?
All of them.
That's what's up. You're going to have one for each night.
No.
You're going to change mics like you change draws. Charles.
Get it, Charles.
Change your draws,
Shout
Charles.
out to Charles.
Oh, that's how we got on cheese because we said
Here we go. We're back on Charles.
we gave Charles.
Who is Charles?
And Jesus was like the same.
Charles, please come save them,
they
Charles.
They both mystical as a motherfucker.
Phantoms of the Opera. They both the Phantom of the Opera.
That's what happened.
What if they come back together?
That's gonna be dope. I just have one.
First of all,
I just have one request.
First of all,
C&J.
I have one request. If y'all come back, Whitney Houston has to sing your intro song
I don't
when
know
y'all
Whitney should
come
be
back. I want Whitney.
what?
I want Whitney.
No, I mean, because they both like, you know what I'm saying?
But first of all, there's no such person as Charles.
I know 17 people named Charles.
But not the Charles he speaks of.
I don't believe you.
Not Go-Go Charles.
If he believes,
Go-Go Charles
it's somebody,
is bad
Go-Go
motherfucker.
Charles, check in.
Hey, it's in your mind.
It's in your
That's what this exists.
This is crazy.
He exists in your
So
mind.
you're going to write a book of Charles?
I could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You write the
And
book of
write
Charles.
down all the siliquies. I can't even say the word. I told you I was sleepy, man. Don't do this to me, man. You keep bringing
I
up
didn't ask
Charles
you.
and Jesus and Lorraine, Shireen.
What?
Shireen.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I did want to talk to you about something, but I
Me
forgot what
or-
it was.
or Capri?
Capri.
Okay.
I forgot what it was.
It's okay.
But I'm gonna rein it back in. I'm gonna get my.
I
I'm
know.
about to
I
get
have
back on
faith
my
in
shit.
you.
Yeah. Let me
I
sit
have
up.
faith in you.
Let me sit up. We got off on a tangent.
We
That's an SAT word. We
did.
got off on that.
Scooby, come back.
I think you have Tourette's.
Hey, yeah.
And you just haven't been
No,
diagnosed.
listen. I know that's not part of the show, right?
It just hasn't been diagnosed.
I know it's not part of the show, but you brought me somewhere, and I want to go there for
Let's
one
go.
quick second. So it's this girl on TLC has her own show. She has Tourette's.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Oh, go ahead, Joe. No, don't do it. Don't do it. No.
No, I ain't gonna do it.
All right.
Because I'm not ever making no fun of nobody with any kind of disability, or
No, don't do it.
All right, bet. But I'm just saying, the show is entertaining. It's fun. Bobby sucks balls.
That what you do? gonna say that?
God damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I told you I was fucking sleepy, man.
Oh my God.
I should let me take a nap today. This is crazy. This is insane. But no, so it's a good show. It's a good show. So Kapri, I'm just trying to live a long and prosperous life and trying to get there. I hope JC.
No, man, stop. But if Charles come back, he has to be on the show though.
Yeah, and
he can't come back to an area because then all of us won't see you.
I thought we was gone.
I'm talking about Charles.
He didn't brought Charles back.
I'm talking about Charles. Charles.
So
Shout out to Charles.
Yeah.
So let me ask you something. So it's Dem Damn Fans and Fans from the Stands kind of the same
Yes.
thing?
So Fans from the Stands was the name of the show. Dem Damn Fans came because whenever me and the people that were on my show were walking, they'd be like, "There go them damn fans. Them phones coming out. Y'all know them recordings gonna happen. Like, let's make it work, make it happen."
Man,
So-
Kapri, I seen you one time recording us with your phone.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck you keep that phone in your hand that steady?
Honestly, I practiced learning how to two-step and hold my phone
You
steady.
got an iPhone?
I do.
Yeah, they got
Got stabilization in it?
Yeah.
This was before then.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's iPhone 8?
This has been every iPhone that I've had that I've whipped out and recorded. I can hold, two-step, drink,
So what you ain't know?
turn, and cuss you out and everything. Yeah, just
So like her
right
arm.
here. And then if
it's
I
just
need
like
to
this.
switch, you just
Cyborg style.
slide,
Yeah.
and then you right back to it. Because the thing about it is most people are irresponsible with their camera.
Yeah.
They don't care where they stand. They don't care what the sound is like. They don't care what the picture is like. Stuff that they put up looks distorted, sounds horrible, sounds muffled. Like, I always wanted to showcase y'all in the best light possible. Like, I want people to be able to put one of your videos on their TV and while they're cooking or with their family or at a family function, be able to have a good picture and a good sound quality. Yeah. Because for most of y'all, when you get on stage, you put your best foot forward. And I feel like it needs to be captured and treated as such. Value versus worth. It's right back to understanding value and worth. Yeah. If I'm going to pull my phone out and utilize it to capture your value, it needs to be worth something for all parties involved. So it needs to be presented good. The sound needs to be good. Y'all need to look good. That's why I prefer to record versus going live. Most people, if 50 people in the room are live and y'all are all using the same Wi-Fi, do you think that the quality of everybody's live is going to be good? Right. 97% of the time, the answer is no.
And when she keeps speaking on value, y'all do have to know y'all value, though. Like,
man, listen.
There's value even within your band.
Man.
Like, somebody in your band is more valuable than you are.
Man.
And you got to understand that. Just look at the world. Look at a football team. Somebody on that team is worth more than other players on that team.
And you don't compete when you don't compare.
Somebody in your office is more valuable than you. It's just what it is.
And it don't mean you're less of a person. It just means that in that situation. So you might go to another team where you might be more valued than the next man. So it's just about your circumstance and your environment, I guess I should say. Yeah. Let's talk about we touched on it, pause. But let's go back to Love DC Go-Go. Montu, Mitchell.
How do we connect?
Incredible success story.
Yeah.
But what I want to know from you, from your perspective, from working in the store, from moving the merchandise, what do you see on people's faces when they come in?
Moving that dope.
Yeah.
The shop is a great experience for me. I get to talk with people on all levels: fans, promoters, club owners, bartenders. I think the best part for me is when they show me a shoe and I'm able to piece it up and put it together. Like, you should
Old school.
You already know what it is with me. Like, they'll be like, "You got something for this shoe?" And I'm like, "How you dressing it? You chilling or you want it to pop? Like, what you need?" "I got this and this and this at home." "Oh, bet. Let me put you together real quick." And then when I get to see them in it, like, serving them the dope, because that's how I feel. This is dope. Like, the whole neighborhood need this product. I need everybody rocking this, like, this, that Butterfuco, that Snow White. You know what I'm saying? This is that, yeah. So my whole goal when I serve it to people is not only for them to leave with a smile, but I need you to come back with 10 or 15 other people that's going to rock it the way they need to rock it.
Yeah.
Pre-day, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, take her a shoe, she going to get you together. And that's my people come shop with me. Mm-hmm. Like, I get phone calls when I'm not in there sometimes. Like, hey, somebody in here showing me a shoe. I'm like, all right, just tell them to call me through Messenger. I get them together.
I need to be get.
So you probably need to go up there and let her hook you up.
He's a Taurus. He can dress. Don't play with him.
Nah, he got some sandals he gonna wear on the Butch Condo.
No.
On a cruise?
Yeah.
Are they thong sandals or slides? Because there shouldn't be nothing in between your toes as a man.
Strap.
I got some thong sandals though, but I will only wear them in international waters.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
You better
wear them home.
Yeah, don't wear them here.
I don't wear them home, and I that's real though. I don't wear them home.
Don't wear them here.
I remember I went to see Backyard in the DR.
With your thong sandals on?
I had on all white. I was looking fly like Denzel in '86.
Oh.
And I had some thong sandals on. I greased my toes up real good.
Greased your toes up.
And why some niggas got the tussling in front of me, man.
Yeah, that's why you don't
wear. I was sliding all over them. I went outside. The sandals was on top of my ankle.
Jailhouse rules: you don't wear your shower shoes to the rack.
I was walking on the ground and my sandals was up on the side of my foot.
So y'all went out of town and fought?
I ain't fight.
He didn't fight. The tussle happened in front of him.
Yeah, I got the move. You try to keep it away from you. Stop.
Yeah, but the sandals ain't working.
I ain't had no traction.
His feet was too slippery. He was slipping and sliding.
I had baby oil on my.
He was slipping and sliding.
Even if I didn't, I probably would have scratched my toes up. Yeah, but they didn't. They ain't scratching.
I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. Oh my God.
Boom, 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 boom.
Bruh.
All right, so
hold up. It just brought me somewhere else.
Oh my God.
Uncle Charles, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah.
Bone. It kind of took me somewhere. Like some of the names that they had back in the day, the rap names, like Fetty Wap. That's the one I do, right?
You saw what I did immediately.
So if he came out now, Wap is wet ass. You know what I'm saying?
He wouldn't be able
to have that name.
Right.
That's crazy. Insane.
Juicy
J. I don't know if you call yourself Juicy.
Yeah.
I mean,
that wouldn't be cool.
I have a response with that as it relates to the culture, but not a general one. It's a lot of feminine energy in the culture, so some of them can adapt the feminine names.
In our culture as a whole, as black people, yes. But I got another one.
What's that?
Mr. Cheeks.
I mean, is he clapping them? is he clapping them cheeks or is he clapping them cheeks? Like it can go two different ways.
His last name could be Cheeks, Cheech and Chong. That's Cheech.
That's Cheech.
Definitely Cheech.
Maybe his last name was Cheek.
It's just a different time, brother. I don't know.
Yeah.
And you know what?
We already got a pause campaign going on. Looking for petitions.
And I realized.
And you're trying to start it back up.
No. I was just saying his name is insane if you call yourself Mr. Cheeks in 2025. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but he's grandfather there.
I realized today how long we've been saying pause. I listened to the Blueprint today. And Jay-Z said pause in one of his raps. He said he said we gotta pause that. Cause he said something crazy.
For real?
Yeah. So that came out in 2000, 2001, somewhere in there. So we've been playing a pause game for far too long.
I've never played that game. I don't have to play pause. I'm a whole lady.
I don't
have to say pause or play pause. I'm a lady.
Before I forget what I wanted to say.
Yes, sir.
We were talking about your experience at work with the customers and how you like. What about your experience when you actually travel with Montu and see people that are not from here?
Man, just being out and about, period. I don't even have to travel outside of here. It's a lot of people that have followed my journey and a lot of people who picked up on my journey right when I met Montu. I met Montu 2019, November 2019. I did the We Got Next Awards January 2020, around the time Kobe Bryant's helicopter crashed. Wow. We were all in the building when Kobe died during the We Got Next Awards. So I met Montu then, and even with just our relationship, our friendship, our business partnership, our creativity, just like being out and about, seeing people who recognize me for me and me for him, just period. It's been fun. It's like Atlanta. I think Atlanta was our first out of town trip together, like really out of town, because like West Virginia and stuff is not considered out of town to me. It's a short trip. Atlanta is a trip. I think that was the first out of town pop-up I did with him. And we had a great time. Got to meet some of our Atlanta family that's been following us online, that ordered stuff online. I didn't know they ordered stuff, but they walked in wearing stuff, bought stuff. So it's always a good time. Like meeting anybody new and different from this culture that I haven't had an interaction with, whether they wear Love DC Go-Go, MitchCraft apparel or not, is always a blessing and an honor to me, because especially if it's somebody that's invested time, effort, and energy into my journey. Yeah. Because that's important to me. Anybody that takes time out of their day, good, bad, or indifferent, regardless of how they feel. Listen, if you're a Kapri junkie, you're a Kapri junkie. If you're a Scooby junkie, you're a Scooby junkie. If you're a Derek junkie, you're a Derek junkie. If you tune into somebody every day for 2 weeks, you've created a habit. If you tune in every day for 30, you've created an addiction. So welcome to the party. Like, it's great to meet new people.
Speaking of welcome to the party, have you heard our new record?
I haven't.
It's called Party.
Is it?
SiriusVybe.
It's a serious vibe. Was it by SiriusVybe or both? You see how I flipped them words? Double entendre. Hey. Like that.
Yeah, we gotta do better getting the word out.
Yeah.
I mean,
working on it. Working on it.
I think it would be dope if y'all sent the song to everybody that's been on your show so far and have them do a drop for you and y'all do some type of mix.
Man, look at this.
I think we need Kapri on the team. She part of a lot of teams right now.
Dang.
Might carve some time
with
off
the SiriusVybe.
Yes, sir.
Turn it up. Speaking of team, shout out to my Hugs Not Slugs family.
Hugs Not Slugs. Yeah. Incredible.
I'm so excited. Yeah, Big G's 5013C. We have an amazing time going back into the schools, talking to the kids, giving back to the kids. We try to do real life lessons in real time. Financial education, good decision making, financial planning, and just taking day-to-day things that they do and making it lucrative. Most people, kids sit and scroll on social media all day long. They taking pictures, they doing TikTok dances. Y'all should be working with your kids and teaching them what monetization is. Y'all should be teaching them how to get sponsorships at this point. Like, if they're already doing it for free, teach them how to make money, residual income. Right. That's something that they need at this young age. I don't know anybody that's surviving off of just one income right now.
There's a whole lot of adults that need that lesson too.
Period. But not in this culture. You can't tell them anything. They know everything. And if you try to tell them something, you're either a hater or
gatekeeper.
Yeah, because you won't give them all of the information. But let's get back to this gatekeeping thing, because I got to get this off my chest. Yeah. If Pepsi doesn't give Coke their formula, are they gatekeepers or are they competitors? Because if I'm competing with you, why would I give you the secrets to my success to try to help make you better? Why wouldn't you watch and learn? Because if you're watching everything I'm doing, you're already a fan. So take your own notes and do what you need to do. Like, Google is free. Research is free. The problem with this culture is everybody wants somebody to hand them the keys to something that's a turnkey property or that's already made. But most of y'all can't maintain the properties you already have. You haven't set yourself up to maintain it. So if I give it to you and you fumble it, it falls back on me. And now everybody looking at me, that's my reputation, that's the work I've put in, that's people's integrity and trust in me, that I fumble for you, and you don't even care enough to know these people aren't gatekeepers. This is your competition. Y'all want the Power 5 to give everything to y'all. They are performing weekly just the fuck like you are. Make it make sense.
Yeah.
McDonald's does not go across the street to Wendy's and call them haters and boycott them because they won't give them the secret to their burgers. No, you work on your product and you make it undeniable. That falls on you. Take this finger, point it this way. Yeah. It's all about you.
Yeah, I think sometimes people mistake being outworked as being, out favored. You know what I mean? Like, if you're favored by somebody, it's probably because you worked hard to get there.
And you've developed the relationships necessary to maintain it, and you do the good business that's necessary to sustain that. And you add value and worth to every situation, so they want to grow with you and work with you.
And that takes me back to something again. I've been taking it back a lot. But
you've been taking it back.
My
Let's
brain
go, Taurus.
works like that when I'm a little sleepy.
It's okay, Taurus. Me too.
It's like stuff. Little words float across. Okay, relax. You're right. All right. So listen.
Just relax.
So that reminds me about something. Somebody said something about online one time about my band, always playing at the Commanders games. And it was more so like, man, they need to be giving that opportunity to more bands. And my thought process when I heard it was like, you're right. But then I thought about it.
I respect. I agree to disagree.
I thought
no
about
one should
it.
give anybody anything. You should earn it.
Well, one reason I thought about it and it kind of changed my mind is because, one, I would like to see more people in that light. But two, we worked that relationship for 4 years through 2 different ownerships.
You better say that, then.
Through 3 different GMs and 3 different presidents.
Say that, then.
And when we got to finally be in front of everybody at halftime with Dougie Fresh or in front of Legends Plaza before the game or on stage with Magic Johnson, that was the culmination of a lot of relationship building. It wasn't because I was a go-go band, right? So we was doing that. We was working that relationship before it was cool for companies to hire a go-go.
So it goes back to the conversation I was having with you earlier about courting and understanding the importance of relationships. Right. Relationships out-trump talent every single time. Yeah. There are a lot of people that end up on cars and people are like, why they on this car? They da-da-da-da. It's because of their relationship with the venue, with the promoters, sometimes with the politicians. The problem with this culture is when people don't see other people do it on camera or in front of other people, they think it never happened, or man, they some dick eaters, they this and that, they kissed ass, they suck dick to get to where they are. No, they didn't. They developed relationships off camera. What people don't understand is most of your growth happens in a private place. And when most people come to you for assistance, for help, for conversations, for confidence, to be able to air things out, it's done in a private place. For me, I never bring it public. Like, I would never say what I do for other people because they come to me in privacy. Now, if they were the ones to go and tell people about it publicly, but most of these relationships are built behind the scenes. Yeah. You don't know what people are doing for other people outside of these cameras. Like, a lot of y'all do the stuff you do for the clout and to be seen and to be known. A lot of us do it because we actually give a fuck about the people around us and we love them and we care about them and we want their well-being. Yeah. But in this culture, it's not seen that way. It's seen as, oh, if you didn't do it and I didn't see it and nobody told me it never happened. Grow up. You do a lot of things that a lot of people don't know about that get you to grow and help you be in a better place, in a better position. Yeah. No one's going to beat you up about it. Yeah. Just realize sometimes it's just not your turn. I feel like that's the part most people don't get.
I know, too. There's no quick path.
No.
They don't even understand how long we've been playing, though. How long, man?
I just started.
What? That's not true.
I'm just getting started.
Just getting started with this chapter of your life? Is that what you're saying?
I'm just getting started playing go-go.
No. So let's go all the way back for me. OP Tribe. I used to take that trip down to the Icon to see y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I had a burgundy Lincoln with peanut butter seats.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that
was before What Band came back out and back together because everybody was down there on Wednesdays at the Icon.
Yeah,
it's now a hallelujah, but yeah, the Icon.
That was some good times. That's
it was
good money.
Icon, you was flying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about
800,000 every week.
I might not have been
800,000.
Not $800,000. No, 800 to 1,000 people.
No, facts.
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
I might not have been playing at that time.
Nah. You was busy.
I remember Colony South days for you too. So. You can pipe down over here while you fist bump him. That's what I remember. I'm talking about what I remember. I can't. Anything prior to that, I can't. I just know I went in there one time and it smelled like old people and sweaty hair, and I couldn't take it.
You know what that mean?
That they was dancing.
We was in there flying.
Y'all was, and they was dancing.
Yeah. What's the old person smell like?
Mothballs and brute.
More like high karate. High karate and Egyptian musk. But yeah.
You said hot karate?
High karate.
High karate. That's a fragrance? Mm-hmm. Oh shit. You sound like you know that well. Yeah, sugar daddy.
I grew up around OGs.
Oh, okay.
Sugar daddy, no. I would prefer to have a Splendor Poppy that I have to give nothing to. Oh, I've been on a celibacy journey for years at this point, so I'm not looking to lay down and connect energies with anybody right now. I've been the most successful since I've been celibate.
How's that work?
Amazingly.
I can't imagine.
I mean, it's not for everybody, but for me, once I understood,
100%. No.
You're a Taurus. You're a male Taurus.
Taurus too.
Yeah, it's different for us.
Oh, okay.
See, as a woman, once you get to a certain part in your spiritual journey and you understand what the connection of energy really is, and you start to realize mood swings actually however you feel, your partner feels, because y'all have exchanged DNA. And that's a real thing. Like, your mood swings affect your partner. Yeah. Your attitude, your energy affects your partner. Your level of success respectfully affects your partner. What you eat affects your partner, especially if y'all are having unprotected sex, because whatever you eat comes out in whatever your bodily fluid exchange is. Okay. So to understand energy, sacred energy exchange, is to understand that you're giving a part of yourself that you'll never get back. So that part of your energy is gone, and it's something that you'll never retrieve, you'll never have again. So for me, once I started grounding, changing my diet, got bomb friends around me that's like, no, stay away from that person. Like, no, don't have those conversations. No, just chill, don't respond to that. And I started going more into myself and into my head. I started learning more about me, my triggers, my trauma. And the one thing that we do as a culture, the one thing that we've been trained to do as a culture, is to give our energy to other people. We've been trained to pray to things and deities outside of ourselves instead of praying to ourselves, because we are here on the journey. We are here doing the work. We are here to break generational curses. We are here to grow and be better. So we pray to things outside of us. We're distracted by things outside of us that we cannot control. We ending up in cycles that are meant to distract, destroy, and hurt us. Mm-hmm. So once you get to a point where you just disconnect, I'm not a news watcher. I just put a big ass TV on my wall. Only thing I watch is maybe a ghetto Tubi movie to go to sleep. I'm not interested in what's going on in the world. I don't care about your politics, your politricks. I don't care about any of that stuff. Like, I don't want to be indoctrinated any further. I have to understand that journey is self. It's self-healing. It's self-understanding. It's self-learning. And it's self-propelled for most. Because the things that they teach us are meant to indoctrinate us. Words are spells. They're meant to captivate you and keep you stuck and caught in places. And if you're laying down with someone who has that energy, then subconsciously you have that energy too.
Preach on this podcast.
That's a whole lot of
Charles is going to bless you.
I don't want Charles. Nope.
He been to a lot of go-go's.
No, see, when y'all say Charles, I think of BMF. I don't want Charles.
Oh, okay.
I don't want him. No, I'm good.
Hey, now. Make sure you mute Scooby out next time. He blow his nose.
That's post-production, man. You ain't got to do all that, man.
This is horrible.
I just don't like it.
Like, see how he put me out there?
Don't pay.
Nobody would have never knew I blew my
You're
nose.
You're a Taurus. It's okay.
We have an incredible editor.
And make sure that y'all put him on camera blowing his nose.
Hey, Kapri, real quick. How long you been on that spiritual journey where you shut down the cookie box? 5 years. 5 years?
Mm-hmm.
That's a big.
It is.
Won't be me.
But so let's pause. So 5 years ago, it was 2020. I had just started with the We Got Next Awards. Mm-hmm. I wasn't hosting any shows. I wasn't doing anybody's social media. I wasn't life coaching behind the scenes. I wasn't doing anything that I'm doing behind the scenes. Right. Fast forward to now, I am my brand. My brand is me. Right. So it's like the focus went from being stuck and worried about someone else, something outside of self, to actually putting it in on myself. Like, my son is grown, but I had him at 21, so I wasn't grown. So I grew up with him. Right. And during that portion of life, if we're technical, that is when they started pushing sex on us. That's when they started pushing drugs on us. That's when they started pushing alcohol on us. Like, my parents grew up in the era of the crack. Like, my parents should have been crack era parents, but that wasn't their path. I had friends whose parents were. Mm-hmm. So, of course, body and all of that stuff was something we were taught, oh, it's okay. Somebody gonna murder you down the road. It's gonna be fine. Mm-hmm. But if you understand energy, like, once you understand energy, no, it's not okay. It's dope. Not.
We talk about energy a lot. You know what I mean? And
that's why I said y'all have a bromance.
It's not that, but okay.
No, it's not. So that's the thing. So what you did, every time I say it, let me tell you what you do. Every time I say it, you're like, nah, that's gay. Like, that's what your face is saying. Nah, that's gay.
That's what,
no, your face is saying it. No, not in your head. Okay. Taurus, your face is saying it. Yeah. But to understand a bromance to me, if you understand it, is what they used to call loyalty. Okay. So we were trained that loyalty was our slavery. You stay loyal to a person, most people to a fault. A bromance, that's your brother. That means that just like with any romance, y'all could be good today, y'all can butt heads today, but at the end of the day, that's still your brother. Loyalty is slavery when it's not done right. A bromance is something different. You chose for him to be your brother, not by blood, not by relation, but by energy, by path, by journey. So that's a good thing. It's like a soulmate. You're not necessarily meant to marry your soulmate.
Okay.
You're not meant to marry your soulmate. Your soulmate is meant to be there either during a chapter or a time in your life or for longevity in your life. And most times when you mix love and marriage with that, it doesn't end up that way. You end up damaging their journey and a journey that y'all should have had together. Yeah. A soulmate could be a cat.
You preaching.
So basically, I'm bro, your mans.
Oh my God.
You're bro, I'm your mans in now.
Oh, your man's bromance. I like that. Just like Charles. Get it, Charles. Bromance and them. I like it.
Let's go with that. Because what she
I
just
like
said was gayer than a motherfucker.
He's terrible. It's not gay. It's not gay.
Nah,
You
I
don't,
fuck with you.
about to say, you don't value real friendship.
Nah, I do.
Don't do that go-go friendship shit.
No, I do.
Oh.
I do.
Hey,
Don't do that go-go
understand
friendship shit.
I
what you-
wanna
I do
say-
understand what you were saying.
I
though.
want to say something about you in this podcast journey. You went from very conservative
Out of control.
to fucking like used to go on me for saying something,
That's only when
and
I'm
now
sleeping.
you just say anything now.
I think that's probably a conversation for off camera.
I hope y'all had fun editing this.
Let's talk about that in the production.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Him.
So man, we really, really appreciate you giving us the energy, bringing this energy to the
Thank you
SiriusVybe
for having me.
Primetime podcast.
Dropped
Thank
a
y'all
lot
for
of
having
jewels.
me.
A
A
lot.
whole lot of jewels. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah.
You can add motivational speaker to your repertoire because your resume. Because I'm motivated
To do what, Scooby?
Me too.
just to be better.
No, I want to know. I want to
No,
know
listen,
what you're motivated to
I'm
do.
motivated to be
I'm serious.
better at being a bro.
I would love I would love if you would work on your time management so that people can stop talking shit about you.
I'm working on that.
I would love if you would.
You know
do
what? I
that.
actually kind of wear it as a badge of honor. It's probably bad a thing. It's probably a bad thing, but I wear it as a badge of honor because it's like, you know, if you ain't known for nothing, you nothing.
No.
I want to be known for something.
Yeah, you're known for being talented, not tardy.
I want to be tardy.
Talent versus tardy.
You want to be?
I want to be talented and tardy.
Do you want to be tardy for the nap that you need right now?
So you
Lauren
want,
Hill.
So you want to be TT?
Lauren Hill.
Yeah, I will never spend a dime to see her again.
Oh, I don't want to be tardy.
I would never.
I need the dimes.
Never.
Yeah. So you actually should.
Respectfully,
you actually should be telling them people that
or Erica Badu.
Tell
on
people
camera that you're going to be late and you want.
No, I'm never late.
You know
for the
you
people.
still selling the product.
Let's
right?
get one thing straight. Two things, four things. I'm never late for the people. I'm only late for my people around me. Derek, my wife, production crew. You know what I mean? But when it's time for the people and them damn fans, we are flying.
Thank you.
What
I'm
the
gonna be
hell?
on time.
So we
My
not
God is an
product?
on-time God.
Oh.
That's a song. Yes, sir.
But I do have a real jewel that I want to drop.
Go ahead.
If he's late for his wife, what makes you think he's ever going to be on time for you?
No, that's what I
Oh,
said. It's
okay,
all the
perfect,
time.
perfect.
You the one said you wanted him to work on it.
I do.
So you're gonna stress him the fuck out.
I am.
If
I
he
am.
tries to work on that,
I don't care.
Now,
This
I'm
motherfucker-
working on
I don't
myself.
care.
he gonna get. What about?
See,
No, the good thing is that, you know, we're not finished products.
you're a work in
Oh, so-
progress. He's a work in
yeah.
progress.
Exactly.
But if you
Yeah.
understand legacy, towards the end of your legacy, you don't want to do a lot of things that are going to damage and make people not want to book you and not want to come see your big reunion shows.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people in this culture don't understand that.
That's a jewel.
Absolutely.
Now that's a jewel.
Can I say this real quick? Hey, for my older people who don't know what you're doing on social media, it's not a diary. It's not a journal. It's not a place to air out your dirty laundry. Then get mad when people don't come see you because you look like a shit show. Get a PR person and get the fuck off social media. You're really hurting yourself. You're damaging your reputation. And you look like the old niggas that's in the way.
Well said. My name is Frank Sirius, a.k.a. Scooby the Godson, for my guy.
I'm Dirk from DC Vibe.
And together we are SiriusVybe Primetime.
Don't forget to go stream, add to your playlist, and download Party by SiriusVybe. That's us.
Absolutely.
How you doing?
For Kapri Monique, the voice of the people, leader of Dem Damn Fans.
Hey, fans.
Thank you for coming through, Kapri. That was awesome.
Yeah.
And you still turned up. I feel like we could have did a 3-hour show.
We could have.
Yeah.
We could have. It would be a lot of upset people on the other side, but
That's all right. Let's listen. We got to come back and do it again.
I love that shit.
I bet. Say no more.
Most people don't like the truth. They like what strokes their ego and make
They
them
like
feel
what make
good.
them comfortable.
But the only thing that comes from comfort is complacency and death. And I don't want either one of those. If you're not living on the edge, you're not living. Nothing new comes from doing the same thing over and over again.
Jesus Christ. Jewel after jewel. Kapri Monique, she got them. She lining them up.
Hey.
Make sure y'all follow her. Where can everybody follow you at?
Kapri Monique, my name. Capri with a K, not a C. KAPRIMONIQUE on all social media platforms. Make sure y'all pull up and pop out. Can I do my drops?
Absolutely. Do your thing.
All right, you can catch me in the MitchCraft store each and every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from open to close, 12 to 5, to Wednesday and Thursday, 12 to 7 Fridays. Fridays, Urban Crab, pull up, Junkyard Party. I'm at the door till about 8:30. Make sure you treat my girls, Korean Twin, good. Don't play with them because I'm going to follow up. If you think you are, treat them well, they treat you well. And then you can catch me each and every Friday with a good backyard band, Restaurant 55. Shout out to my partner in Crank DJ 808. Also, shout out to my Hugs Not Slugs family. And the SiriusVybe Cruise, y'all. Shout out to CGE Entertainment, SiriusVybe and Friends. My boo Ronetta, who is dynamite travel extraordinary motherfucking. Make sure you follow her for upcoming events. We set sail, and it is going to be an amazing experience. Shout out to Black Alley. Also, shout out to Secret Society. Shout out to 5'9". Shout out to Rico. Shout out to each and every one of y'all I'm going to see on the cruise. It's up. It's on. It's popping. Oh, and I get to see you real soon.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Kirky got a birthday, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
We gonna throw social down.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Kirky.
I don't know if they ready.
Man. Kirky with DC Vibe now.
And he's a Taurus.
Crazy energy. There is a lot of Tauruses.
Yeah.
Period. We run the room.
I have to say that. Go and Taurus.
Period.
It's crazy. It's a Taurus takeover.
Period.
And y'all are some great people, too.
Thank you.
We appreciate that.
I must say that. I mean, really, really great energy.
We appreciate that.
Speaking of great energy, I think our camera's probably running out of energy, so we're going to go and wrap this up. Plus, I need a nap. Shout out to everybody out there, man. So like and subscribe, SiriusVybe Primetime. Go download that single Party by SiriusVybe. And Kapri, thank you for coming through again, man.
Thank y'all for having me.
It's been amazing.
Thank y'all for having me.
Can I say one more thing?
Absolutely.
All right. Bye, y'all.
What? Derek.
Here we go.
What's happening?